As of today, it has been 2 weeks since I last brewed beer. Primary fermentation is done, and today it's time to move it on to the secondary fermenter. Now, the first thing that we need to do is sanitize all of our equipment, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. This process involves taking the wort, which is fermented all in this one bucket, and transferring it into that carboy. You see this white stuff right here? That is what we are going to get rid of by transferring it into the other vessel. So because of that, everything that will be touching the beer needs to be sanitized. I use Star San. While the siphon and hose are being sanitized right now, let me tell you a little bit about that beer. It is called Hop Truck. The kit comes from Great Fermentations. I've never had it before, but the guy at Great Fermentations highly recommended it, so I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. It is a traditional IPA with a blend of 3 different hops: Amarillo, Citra, and Columbus. The direction said that based on the starting gravity and the final gravity, it should be around 6% alcohol. But after figuring out my starting gravity and just now my final gravity, it's going to be closer to 5.5, maybe 5. But it tastes good. That's all that I really care about. So step 2, after everything is sanitized, getting everything in place and ready is very important. Once the process starts, it's very hard to stop it at any point. So you want to make sure that everything is in the right place so that if anything happens, you're set. So right now, I need to take the lid off of my fermenting bucket. The lid needs to be airtight, so it's kind of tough to take off. Oh. Okay. Gross. This nasty stuff is called trub. When the yeast inside of the wort gets all excited and starts eating up all that sugar, it starts to foam up, and when it foams up, it will fill up the vessel, and that is why it is on the top. That is what we want out of the beer, which is why we're transferring to a secondary fermenter. Okay, our carboy is sanitized. That's not soap, it's just sanitizer. It's totally safe to rack the beer onto. So don't freak out about that. Okay, we've put our siphon in the bucket. Other end goes down to the carboy. And now we go ahead and pump. When the bucket gets to the bottom, you have to tip it over to get more liquid in the siphon, so that you can filter out the rest of the nasty yeast cake at the bottom. Brewing? Yeah, I brew. That has to be the most liquid that I have ever sucked up out of the primary fermenter. Look, that's all that's left at the bottom, right there. That, by the way, is a nasty yeast cake. It's thick. Let's see. So, ew. It's about that thick. And the last thing that you want is that much sediment in your beer. So the more that you can filter out, the cleaner your beer will be. Step 1, sanitize. Step 2, transfer. Step 3, dry hop. To give more flavor without any extra bitterness. This is the muslin sack that all of the hops will go in, but you can't just throw it in because it's touching the beer. You need to sanitize it. So, you just put that right on in. Tie the bag all the way at the top to allow as much expansion of the hops as possible. And now, we toss it in. You can smell it. It smells like beer. It smells great. And we stuff the whole thing right on in there. Next, we need to get our plug. And then you just take your airlock, put that right on top. And now in 1 week's time, this will be ready to bottle. Now all I gotta do is put it somewhere dry and dark. The laundry room. With the fermentation of my kombucha coming to an end, it's about time to bottle, which means that I need 1 more tea and 2 flavors to bottle the kombucha. So I'm on my way headed to Good Earth in Indianapolis, which I've never been to before, but always comes highly regarded when it comes to specifically loose leaf tea and other goodies. What are you doing, buddy? Can I get 8 ounces of oolong?
8 ounces of oolong.
Okay. No, we're not gonna go jump in the water with the ducks. Okay. You like ducks?
Is it a goose?
Yeah, it's a goose. Good job.
Is this a goose?
Yep. So that was my first time going to Good Earth, and holy cow, they have everything that you could ever imagine. Anything related to health and fitness, this place has it. And everybody is incredibly friendly. Highly recommend it. I've been looking for nutritional yeast for about a year now, and I've never been able to find it anywhere but Amazon, and they had it here. Cheaper than Amazon, like half the price of Amazon. Highly recommend this place. And Charlie loved it. Well, he also loves ducks. That was cool, buddy?
There we go. Yeah. Look at all the ducks.
I know. Cool, huh?
It is.
Was that cool?
Yeah.
Do you like the ducks?
Yeah.
And the geese?
Yeah.
Were the geese squawking?
Huh?
Were the geese squawking?
Yeah.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to go home?
No.
Okay, let's go. Stormy just got in the shower with Charlie. Momo wants to see Charlie, so we're gonna drop Charlie off over at her place, and then Stormy and I are gonna go grocery shopping. What's up, buddy? Boo. Kid's gonna go pee. Also, I have not forgotten about my book idea where I read a book and then I give it a summary and then upload those videos to YouTube. Bye, buddy. I just still need to figure out how I'm going to work it into my life. Reading it here with Charlie can be tough, let alone immediately trying to record a video with clean audio immediately afterwards. So, aside from that, everything else is set up and in place. You gonna go to Momo's? Charlie? Oh, what are you mad for? You gonna have fun at Momo's? Yeah?
Come on.
You're crazy. Let's go.
Now he's saying, oh, I see.
When looking for kombucha, you see this stuff at the bottom? That's the good stuff. That's healthy bacteria. Nothing. Garbage. That's what those are. Garbage. Every time we walk through these health food aisles, I want to eat healthier. That's why we start here and then we end over by the donuts and stuff. So that we want to eat those too. What is this? Party water? Babe. Somebody left us a present. Yes.
No. Free fire engine.
Yeah. This. That's where the house is.
That's right. That's exactly right.